Hello, hello, hello. You guys, my chair. Oh, I'm frozen. Was I frozen to you guys? My chair isn't in the right place, or maybe my table in the right place. Whew, it is hot in Kansas, guys. 70-some degrees. I had to put on shorts to come in this room, but I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for being here. Wow, there's 42 of you here. Thank you so much. This table is a wreck. Okay, first of all, can you see me okay? Can you hear me okay? I'll just kind of wait around for that. Oh, Shay Shay member for 9 months. Oh my goodness. That is so crazy. Thank you, Shay Shay. And I see so much green in the chat, the channel members. I have a fly in here. How is there a fly in December in Kansas? Okay, you hear me and you see me fine. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to do something tonight that I haven't done before in this size. I was thinking about some of the things that I've done. Let me look at these. Let me look for these things. I have done, here we go. This is crazy. Oh my goodness. Here's what somebody was talking about on, I think it was on 755's live. My little boss bunny. Oh my gosh, that turned out so bad. Turned out so bad, but it was fun. I have made some somewhat complicated little swing projects, and I've made them in tiny, tiny form. Like, I don't know if you guys were on here when I did this mini backpack. I didn't just do one. I decided to do a second one because I didn't like the way the first one turned out. I don't remember which was which. But I did these little bitty mini backpacks. I've done these tiny, tiny little boxy bags. They are so cute. This one's really tiny. I've done little Kleenex covers, which are super easy. If tonight goes south, if it goes bad, we're going to change to one of those. I've done some of these, but for some reason, doing a full-size boxy bag is a little intimidating to me. So thank you, the bunny. That bunny is silly. It's a silly bunny. So I watched a bunch of videos between last night and today, and I don't know if Sharon Davenport's on here. I fell asleep on the couch once the Cowboys and, oh gosh, what's the new name of the Redskins? Not the Chargers, is it? Commanders. They were playing, and I think it was, well, the Commanders scored again, so they were down by 1 touchdown. I was thinking about Sharon Davenport, and then I fell asleep. Hey, I'm biased. But anyway, 68 of you all in here. Thank you. I hope you've had a good day. And if you were by yourself, I hope you made the best of it and treated yourself special and all that good stuff. It was my husband, my son, and I here. And it actually was a very peaceful day. Very, very peaceful day. And I can't ask for more than peace. That's, well, you can. You know, you want your health, you want your peace, you want your faith, you want your family and all that. It was a peaceful day. So I'm glad about that. Okay, here's my Let Them shirt. I did this recently. I think Patrice was on with me when I did it. And it's kind of holiday colors, so I put that on. I have everything just strong. Oh, you can't see this one. Here, let me. Okay, this is how real crafters start. We just pile our junk. Just get the junk piled up and figure out what you're going to do with it after that. I've got stuff under here. I have a little mini press. It's going to be my first time using my rotary cup. Oh, my phone. I haven't even taken the plastic protective stuff off of these yet. These are pink. I got the link from Shay Shay for those. Now, unbiased. I know you're on here. Look at this. One side is purple. One side is pink. We can live harmoniously. Our purple and pink lovers, we can live harmoniously with this cutting mat. I have some Shape Flex interfacing. I have some, this is actually wash away double-sided tape. It's like a basting tape. I'm going to try it tonight. I just got that. I have zippers out the wazoo. I have bought zippers off of Amazon, you know, big packages where you're barely paying anything per zipper. And I've bought some off of Temu. I have my ruler. I have a wool pressing mat, which I love. And finally down here, I have some fabric. And I want you guys to help me decide on which fabric I want to use. And I'm sorry, I've been so rude. I didn't even say hi to everybody. Let's go ahead and take a few minutes to do that. Karen said very peaceful for her as well. That's good. Hey Bear, welcome. Happy holidays to you. Hey Elba. Hey DB. If you see a fly flying around, it's weird, but it's in here. Hey Karen. All right, let's see. Ligorian? Ligorian? I hope I said that right. Welcome. Thank you for being here. From Quebec, welcome. Hey, Nicole Holbrook and Stacy. Stacy, I hope you're going to feel better soon. Hey, Pamela and Up Design. I can hear that fly banging into my light ring. How are you, Up Design? Welcome. Hey, Patricia and Marlene, Jennifer. Hey, Marta. Hey, April and Marlise. Well, I think I got Jennifer already and April. Hey, Robin. I about said Robins. Hey, Robin. Robin's Creations. Hey, Zelda and Kristen. I think your dog or cat sitting, right? Hey, Terry. Hey, Bobby. Bobby did our first live the other day. And that was so good to see. Oh, yeah. You're pet sitting, so you're not near your machine. Well, we'll see how this goes, Kristen. We will see. Okay, let's start scrolling. Hey, Rosalind. Rosalind, you did a great job of co-hosting with Unbiased. Was that just yesterday? I think that was just yesterday. Crazy. Karen Knighton. And Lori. Hey, Jess. Shay Shay. All right, I'm going to try to get down to the bottom. JB, welcome. Hey, Kelly. Kelly, you have me looking at those beads. I'm really looking at beads these days. And Kelly for 9 months. Woohoo! That's awesome. Thank you very much. Let's see. Welcome. Merry Christmas to you. Okay. Serena Craftable Creations. So, nope, that is not what it says. Excuse me, my eyes are terrible. Saren's Craftable Creations. Okay, let's see. Hey, Sonia. Okay, Fern, hey, I'm sorry if I missed you. I'm going to go ahead and scroll down so we can get started because I saw Connie in there. Hey, Patrice. Patrice member for 9 months. Thank you, Patrice. And Patrice helped me get my membership set up. Thank you so much. The Custom Life by Mikkel. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so here are the options for the fabric. Oh, it's hot in here. We have a couple of fabrics that are a little bit thicker. Sharon, oh, you're doing 2 mile walk. Good for you. Did the Cowboys end up winning? Because I fell asleep when the Commanders got their 3rd touchdown and the extra point. Okay, so here's some choices. We're just going to call it red and blue. And there's quite a few of you in here, so I don't know if I'll be able to keep up perfectly with the vote. But we're either going to make a red boxy bag, and this would be the lining fabric. So there's red. Or we're going to do a blue boxy bag and polka dots. There's the lining fabric. You know what? I probably have polka dots to match that too, so don't go by the fact that it's polka dots. But the main bag, And you can actually do this where the outside of your bag is two-toned. I'm going to try that next time. Okay. Red or blue? Red or blue? Okay, so far, Cowboys won. Thank you. I see 2 blues, 3 blues. Let me get some ice water here. I call it ice water. I got 3 cubes of ice, and there's no longer ice. Okay, 4 blue and a red, and then like 5, 6, 7 blue, 8 blue, 9 blue. Hi, Beth and Lisa. 10, 11, 12. I think the blues probably have it. Huh? JV says red. Okay, I think the blues probably have it. So, ooh, that'd be kind of pretty to do that. Nope. Going with my original thing. Okay, we're going with the blue. So let's go ahead and set this aside. And I did not. Let's hope we have a zipper that's going to look well with this. It may be. Let's see. I need my zipper to be at least 13 inches. So let me look and see. And then let me go ahead. Shay. Shay, pink's not an option this time. It's not an option this time. Okay. I need at least a 13-inch zipper. These are right at 13 inches. I believe these are 14. Let's see. Let's use this black one and try it. Well, they're at least 13 and a half, so that's better. Let's try to go with that. Or if we find the perfect color in these really long ones, they're about 18 inches. When you're using zippers, and especially when they have the nylon teeth, you can cut them down to the size you need. Okay, I can do a pink zipper for her. Oh, I don't know about that. I love pink. Well, that's kind of cute. That is kind of cute. Huh. Rosalind, you're so sweet. Yellow wouldn't look bad. Okay, pink isn't bad. Let's see. Let's go for, okay, sorry I'm biased. That purple just, I don't think that's doing it for me. And that purple really isn't doing it for me, I don't think. I could use black. This one wouldn't be bad. Tan. That would blend in nicely. I think the white is too white because the background on this, even though it probably looks white, it's more of a creamy white. So, okay, so let's see. Okay, so a gray one. Gray. Karen likes the pink. Oh, wait. Rosalind said, oh, wait, yellow. Yellow would be cute with it. Try a gray. Okay, let's see. Do I have a gray? Out of all these zippers, is there not a gray? Okay, here's a super light blue. I don't like that. Ugh. Baby, hey, I found a gray. I found a gray. Okay, I'll be honest with you. Here's what I like. I like the gray. And I like the yellow. So let's see if I have a better gray over here. That's the same gray. And I like the tan. What do you guys think? Gray, yellow, tan, or even, no, that pink doesn't work with it. Gray, tan, or yellow. What do you guys think? Pink would be a pop of color. That yellow's a pop of color. Tan looks good. Navy may be okay. I don't have navy. Yeah, I have. This is like the blue I have, which is icky. I mean, it's like a royal blue. That doesn't look good with that. Oh. Yeah, I don't have, unfortunately, a navy would be great. Okay, I think I'm seeing bright pink or yellow. Let's go with yellow. That seems to be what most people are saying. And then I want to use the shortest zipper that I can use so that I save. Ugh. Okay, I don't know exactly how long I need, but let's go with the long yellow zipper. So there we go. Here's our color scheme. I love it. I love it. Look how cute that is together. Shay. There were a couple people that picked pink. There were. I think Lisa said pop of pink would be super cute. I love the yellow. And honestly, I'm not a huge yellow person, but in this case, I love it. I think it looks great. Okay, so now, okay, I can't cover my instructions because look at this. This is what I spent part of my day doing. There's instructions. Is that page 1 or page 2? There, handwritten scribbles of instructions to do it the way I wanted to do it using multiple videos. This is going to take longer than a typical boxy bag because you're going to see in a little bit. We are going to box 8 corners individually. 4 corners of the outside, 4 corners of the inside, and then you have no raw seams that you have to worry about putting like a bias tape over. Yeah, so we're going to try it. Yeah, Rosalind said pink until the yellow came out. Try emerald green or black. Emerald green or black. Let's just look. Let's just look. I'm loving that yellow though. Oh wait, sorry. Emerald green doesn't look bad. And then, what was the other color? Was it black? I think I did put black on it. Yeah, black's okay. I love this pop of color. We're going with that. And matter of fact, if I had a yellow, would a yellow interior be better? Or should we just, let's just stick with blue. Hey, Michelle, welcome. Okay. So, did you guys eat anything good today? I did. You know, we are very low key when it comes to holidays. But I have to have my turkey, my dressing, my potatoes, my stuffing. Well, in ours it's dressing. And I saw some cornbread dressing the other day. Some people in a prior live, purple would look amazing. I tried purple, Monique. It didn't do so well. But I've never had cornbread stuffing or dressing. And you're probably the only one that can follow them. That is going to look no seasons. Okay. All right. Let's go. So what I need is 2 pieces of the liner fabric that's 8 inches by 13 inches. And I could actually cut that in the laser. Let's turn on this heat press. And let me, it would be cute. I know, you're killing me. Cornbread dressing is the best. I'm gonna have to try it sometime. Okay, I'll go get some yellow fabric so we can look. But I do like this combination. Because then this really, why can't you see that? Uh-oh, I'm frozen. No, I'm not. Okay, it came back. It'll really pop like this. That is frozen, isn't it? Does the one that say computer keep freezing on your end? Like my hand is still stuck there. Okay, let me grab some yellow fabric. Y'all are breaking me down to make me look. Okay, you know how I said I'm not a yellow person? I barely have any yellow fabric. I do have this one. Oh, it went away. Okay, let's get me big over here. I do have this one, but I'm going to stick with the blue. I think that'll really make that zipper pop. Okay, let me try to bring back in. I hear a helicopter going by. That's not good. Because we don't live too far from the hospital. The helicopter is always scary. Can you guys hear me now? Hold on, just a minute. Why can I not get that to be added back? You guys can hear me though, right? Oh, I'll do a tab in yellow. I'll do a tab in yellow. Okay. My table won't show up. Okay, you guys can still hear me though, right? Okay, Evelyn said yes up there, so I think she can hear me. Oh, it's spinning. See, I can't even see it spinning. So I'm going to, can you see me though? You can see me at this camera, right? Okay, thanks, Bobby. Let's just totally get out of StreamYard in this computer. Let's try to come back in. And sorry for the technical difficulties. It's not showing my camera at all. I'm going to turn down. I'm going to close out this computer altogether. I'm just going to shut it down and turn it back on. And again, I'm so sorry. Thanks, Patrice. Okay, let's start this computer over. Let's hope it's charged. It's charged. It's charged. I looked before the live. Right, Bobby. There was one time when Patrice and I were on live, and I can't remember. I lost my lights, I think. I lost my sewing machine, so I had to go get a little, the little generator thingy. And it was a hot mess. I think Patrice had to be by herself for a while. Okay, now my computer's going to open up the bazillion tabs that I had open. I don't need you, Cricket. Not today. Okay. I told you the other day, Bobby, I said it's not alive if something doesn't go wrong. Oh, I think it's coming back. Okay. I think it's back. All right. Let's add it to the stage. What? Okay, I may be just looking at you here. Oh, no, there we go. Okay. Okay. Hey, Ann, welcome. All right. All right, all right, all right. I don't know what happened, but we are back. So we're going to go ahead and keep going. So I think I'm going to cut out my fabric, this fabric, because it's cotton, on my laser. And then I'll add I'm going to put shape flex on the back of this. And then I'm going to cut this out by hand because I don't know what kind of fabric it is. And I don't know if it's laser safe. But let me go ahead and turn my laser on and I'll kind of show you what that process looks like. Hopefully I will. If I have enough plug-ins on my computer. If I do, I will. Evelyn, I don't think I said hi to you earlier either. Welcome. And hey, Lakeisha. All right. Let me see if I have an extender that I can use. I'll see the sweat coming down my face because it's hot and I'm stressed. All right. Is that going to work? No, that's not going to work either. Okay. All righty. Oh, gosh. I'm so frustrated right now. How many years have I been going live? It'll all work out. I think I may have to lose my table for a little bit. I'm going to have to lose my table for a little bit. So let me go ahead and plug in my laser. We'll remove that. And then let me go ahead and open up. No stress on Christmas. Okay. All right. I'm over it. Stress is gone. It's all gone, right? All right, let's go ahead and get this pressed. Now, I really didn't want to show the back of my head tonight because I fell asleep on the couch today. But, you know, it is what it is, so. It is what it is. And I can't see your comments, so let's go ahead. Where's my phone? Okay, I can't really see all the comments. Hey, Stephanie. It's going to be great. Thank you. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back and share my screen. Let's do share screen. This looks very different than it used to on StreamYard. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and open up. I have it open, but I'm going to pull up my Xtool software. And I'm going to say new project. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to come right over here and I'm going to click on a rectangle. And I'm just going to drag a rectangle. And you can actually see the bed of, I about said the bed of the Glowforge, because I first had a Glowforge and that was just common for me to say the bed of the Glowforge. Now, Jess Craft Therapy, are you still in here? Because I can show you real quick what you were asking me about if you're still in here. I want the dimensions of this to be 8 inches by 13 inches. Now, I was doing something in millimeters the other day, so I changed my settings. So let's go to settings and let's bring them back to inches. And now right up here, you can see that it is in inches. This is my width, and I need 13 inches wide. And then this is my height. I'm going to have to unlock that. Did I get it unlocked? Okay. I'm going to have to unlock that so that it'll take the 8. Okay, good. Thanks, Jess. All right, so now what I want to do is go ahead and put my fabric in my laser. And let's see, this looks like it's pretty square. So I'm going to cut one of these at a time because I'm going to have to allow my extra fabric to be folded over because it's too large to lay totally flat on the laser bed. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. You're still waiting on your honeycomb tray. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm using today. Okay, so now let's go ahead and see if it knows that I'm connected. So I can just hover here and it says it's connected. If you have an issue and you're not connected, you can go to this device settings. I'll just show you. And then you would just, it will try to find one. I'm connected, so it's not doing it, but that's what you would do. Okay, let's go ahead and refresh the background. When I refresh the background, you're going to see what's on the bed of this laser. So I'll click on refresh. And there's my fabric. It looks like it's a little crooked. I'm going to straighten it just so we don't waste fabric. So I'll go ahead and refresh that. And when I refresh it again, you'll see that fabric. It'll look like it moves. It's just taking a new picture of it. So there's two cameras in this laser. And one is the far away camera. That's what you're seeing now. And then the other one is a close-up camera. The other one is mounted right near the laser head. Now, if I want that to show up better, right now it's in green. I can click this move to, and I can say I want it to be red. Well, I didn't really do anything. Let's see, what did I do wrong? Move to red. Okay, I guess it's in red. Let's cut. We're gonna, okay, it is on cut. So let's go to the close-up view, close shot. So I'm gonna click right up there, and then I'll click over here where I want it. This is just gonna give us a reality check. I know, Sharon, I know. They put a bunch of their players on the injured reserve list. So they're letting some of their other players, you know, get some play time, and they're out of the playoffs anyway. I'm sorry. Hold on. Are you sitting backstage? Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so Patrice gave me a call because I missed some of the chat because I can't see it. Okay, get crafty with it. Okay, it didn't say at 13. Check those again. Thank you. 12 point whatever isn't 13 anymore. Okay, thank you. Let's see, are those locked? No. Okay, so let's go back. Is that why everybody was giving me the stop sign? There we go. We have 12 by 8. That's not what I wanted. I wanted 13. There we go. Okay. So, thank you guys. And Patrice, thanks for calling. Okay, is that... Okay, is that what I needed to see? Unbiased, if it was something else, let me know. Whew, girl. Okay, so we are going to take a close shot. We did. And I can see that I have room to move this over some. And that's close enough. Because you know what? There's not that much left over here. And I'd rather waste this tiny bit of fabric than make a bad cut. And then I have no fabric left. But I'm going to do a close shot down here. That looks fine. When I'm using acrylic, I get to the edge. Now, why is it red all of a sudden? Now we got to red. All right. Okay, that all looks good. It is uncut. Now I need to go find my material. So let's click up here. And for this, for cotton fabric, I use this one right here. I think it's a cardstock one, but it's this 1/77 inch. I'll say confirm. It's warning me that it could be flammable. This is using a power of 80 and a speed of 40. I'm going to go ahead and say process. It gives me a little preview, and that preview has saved me multiple times. Then I'll click start. Now it's not going to start until I go over and push this button. And then I don't know if it already showed how long it'll take. Let me turn my filter on also. Okay, so it's going to take 31 seconds. Okay. So, I don't know if you can hear me, but it's a nice fast way to cut out fabric. If I knew this was just cotton, I would try it in there. It's a little thicker. I'm pretty sure it's just cotton, but we'll just hand cut it. Okay, so let's go ahead and let me take a look at it. Okay, that cut out beautifully. Let me go ahead and take that screen down because I'm just going to do the same thing. Well, let me just do it. Let me just do it. Okay, let me iron this a little bit. Or press it. '49ers are doing well. Good. Good, good, good. Thanks, Patrice. She said, hit that. Okay, Kelly. She said, hit that thumbs up. All right, so now I'm just going to put this back in the laser. And I'm going to have to put the top at the bottom and the bottom at the top. So we'll move our design to the other end to cut it. Okay, so let's hit refresh. Okay, now let's move this over to this end. And you see down here where that's bunched up? That's where I put it in the machine. Yep. Just getting a reality check. We can see that my design is right here. Let's move it over quite a bit. And then let's go to the close shot. Let's just look at the corner. It's going to move the picture to here. That looks fine. Let's do it again. I'm sure it's fine down here, but I do want to look over here. And hey, Nicole. That looks fine. Last one. Let's just do it up here. That looks fine. So we're going to hit process. I see my preview again. It stayed on the prior settings, and I'll hit start. And once again, I'll start my filter, and then I'll have this cut. Jess, I got an embroidery font off of Amazon the other day that was Stitchtopia, and it was half price. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of the screen share. Oh my, this looks different. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Things look different these days. Now, let's just, I don't know what that would do. Okay, so I have my other piece of fabric. They both came out really nicely. So now I need to cut my fusible fleece, my shape flex, and my other fabric. And then we will press or iron everything. And then it's time to go. Okay, so I think for the thinner pieces, that's where I'm going to add. You guys know I lose stuff. You know I lose stuff. There it is. I can't even keep track of my fabric. Cannot keep track of my fabric. Okay, so now I'm going to disconnect my laser, and then we're going to reconnect my table. Hopefully it goes a little more smoothly this time. Doesn't take as long. Hey Eve. But I think I'm gonna have to do the exact same thing I did earlier. Let's see. Let's go ahead and leave the studio. If you're new here, I typically don't have quite this many issues with my live, but it happens sometimes. Okay. I think we're back. Except for I'm frozen. Okay, so I have my 8 by 13 inch pieces. Hopefully I did them right. If not, my boxy bag will just be a little bit different. And so I'm going to add my fusible fleece to the thinner pieces. And then I'm going to add my shape flex to my thicker piece. And so let's go ahead and just cut a couple of pieces of this out. Marilyn, did you say you got the font? Yes. So Stitchtopia puts their fonts on Amazon also. And I just love, not Amazon, Etsy. I love how Etsy works as far as me being able to just easily find my downloads and re-download them. So, but yeah, I didn't mean Amazon, I meant Etsy. I meant Etsy, I just didn't say it right. Okay, so I'm going to use this as my guide. And we're going to cut out 2 pieces of this. And then what I'll do is I will just kind of rough cut my interfacing, and then once I have it attached, then I'll cut around it as well. So I have that other rotary cutter. I can't remember the name of it. It's the one that Eve uses. And the only reason I'm not using it today is because I may be rolling over the teeth of a zipper. And I'm not going to put that other rotary cutter through that. And so that's why I'm using this rotary cutter, which I do love this rotary cutter. But, you know, that other one that is so ergonomic and everything is super nice. I put a new blade in this one not too long ago, so it's behaving better than it had. Okay, Stitchtopia is where I was saying about the 40% off every $20 spent. Okay. Okay, so I think the only end I have to do yet is this end down here. I'll flip this over so I can see what's what a little bit better. And then, don't you love how all the prep work of sewing is worse than the sewing itself? Which, when I can, is why I like to use that laser. Okay, let's flip this over. It's easier to see the distinction of the fabrics when I have this on the back side. And I'm not even going to worry about being strategic on where my design is. If I were here just doing it on my own and I wasn't doing this for pay, you know, because it's not like you can make a whole lot of money off a boxy bag. And if you're spending 2 hours making it, then you're probably losing money. But if I were here making this by myself, I would probably be more strategic on what part of the fabric I have where, but not tonight. So is it hot everywhere else like it is here? What's the weirdest is like December is not meant to be 70 some degrees in Kansas. Just didn't feel like December. Okay. We're just going to toss this aside. We're not going to worry about it. Just on the back of that chair. It fell off it anyway. 36 degrees. Ooh. Jess. Yeah, I had the AC on earlier because I was dying in here. Hey, Patricia. Yeah, prep. You're right. Prep for anything is the worst, Kristen. Like when you're painting a room, all that prep is worse than the painting. All the taping off and the moving furniture and all that. I'm just going to make sure these are all pretty close to the same size. I can always square them up after I get to a certain step in this project, but they look fine to me. So this is the outside fabric. I'm frozen again. It is fairly thick, but I really like my bags and stuff to have a lot of structure, a lot of weight, a lot of whatever. So I'm still going to put this shape flex on it. I've used some different fusible interfacings, and this one, to me, feels like it gives it just a little bit more sturdiness or shape or something than the other one that I have that I use. And so I'm going to use this shape flex. I did put links to pretty much everything I'm using in the video description. So if you're interested, check that out. Again, I am not going to fussy cut this yet. I'm going to get it bonded onto my fabric. And then I'm going to worry about doing the fussy cut later. And don't worry, I'm not going to run over my hand. I'm going to move my hand. I hear that helicopter again. Got me stressing. Okay. So let's make sure that's big enough. You were burning up today too, Rosalind. Okay, we're going to do 2 of these and then 2 of the fusible fleece. The fusible fleece is going to go on my liner because my liner is really, really flimsy. Just super lightweight, you know, quilter's cotton type stuff, but pretty lightweight. I'm hoping that when I got on an angle on that last piece, I didn't cut it too short. Ugh. I just put my blade on my ruler, and I'm hoping I didn't screw up my blade. Okay, so I'm not sure what temperature this should be. I'm not too concerned about. But here's one thing you do need to be concerned. There's two sides to this. There is a scratchy side. That's where the adhesive is. And the smooth side. And it's very, very easy to tell which is which. So I am going to put this like this. I am going to put something that's non-stick down on my heat press because I'm going to flip this over. And if I don't have something non-stick on it, it is going to stick to the pad of my heat press. It's going to ruin the pad of my heat press. So let's go ahead and do that. Flip it over. And then I'm Miss Paranoid, so I put something else on top. And it's not wide enough. There we go. I don't know what temperature I'm supposed to be using, but I know that I don't need to do it super long, and it doesn't have to be super hot. 84 predicted for Sunday. Woo! Woo, woo, woo. Okay, let's see how that goes. Okay, so that looks good. Let's do our other piece, and I'm done with you. I'll make it where you don't fall off. Okay, here's my other piece of pretty side fabric. So I have the bumpy part of the interfacing toward the fabric. And at this point, I'm sorry I didn't prep all this ahead of time. I thought about it, and I fell asleep. And when I got up here, I thought about it, and then I thought, no, let's do a craft from start to finish. Let's see what all really goes into this, because it takes a while. Okay, here's my fusible fleece. This gives it a little more thickness than just a shape flex. It is also fusible. It has the rough side with the glue on it, but it's a thin fleece. So it gives even more thickness than what that shape flex does. So let's see, can I fit this like this? Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Hey, Donzel. Hey, Coretta. What's got you in tears? Eve, the heat? The heat or something emotional? Or the fact that I'm using this rotary tool and you're worried? Okay, let's put that down. Cut between the two. Then we finally get to start, well, no, I still have to trim this down. Then we finally get to start sewing. Unbiased, unsolicited advice. Okay, I need to find that and see what she said to you. Okay, we got this one ready to go in. Let's take this little guy out, put this one in. I know I can't be on the colors because you two are color twinsies. You both like purple. Eva is so funny because I was thinking it was Sunday. I was like, I got to get off of here in 32 minutes because Eve's coming on. Okay, one more. And then once you get these attached to your fusible whatever you're using, cutting them down is fast and easy. Because you can just use the fabric as your guide, put your ruler on top of it, and it really goes pretty quickly. So, turn your phone off so you can't get a call about a sale. Welcome in, everyone. If I missed you coming in, thank you very much for being here. I am so thrilled that we can spend this time together. So, this is a little sticky now. But see how I'm using my fabric to line up my ruler and then just cutting off the extra fusible fleece. And then it's time for me to get nervous because I don't know what I'm doing. But I have my handwritten instructions. I kind of know what I'm doing. Kind of know what I'm doing. Oh, good, Anne. It's always good to have family, and then sometimes it gets a little chaotic, and it's nice when they leave. And I'm sure not everybody feels that way, but at Thanksgiving, when we had it here, so my fabric got off a little bit there, maybe from pressing it. I got it back on. Hopefully it's okay. But you know, by the time it was time for them to leave, I was ready. I'm not used to having little kids around and all that stuff. Now, Anne, you might sit down and fall asleep. Yes. Hey, Jennifer Hancock, welcome. We are doing a boxy bag, and you probably came in at a good time because we are finally, after being on here for an hour, about ready to start sewing. Now, there's the other one. Let that one cool down and trim up this one. Anne says, yep, she might fall asleep. Okay, so once again, on my thicker fabric, I used Shape Flex. On my thinner fabric, I used a fusible fleece. And is there a rhyme or reason to why? Probably not. I just felt like the thin fabric, I wanted it to be thicker. And the thick fabric, I wanted it to be stiffer. And so that's what I did. And I might have said it earlier, but I have links to almost everything that I'm using tonight in the video description. So if you're interested. Last one. And I will link the video that I used predominantly for this. Cannot remember. I have it saved. I cannot remember because I watched a bunch of videos. So I can't remember the name of the channel. And it was a long video. It's 54 minutes. But I took a bunch of notes and I think I can get through it. Okay. We are good to go. So if you weren't here at the beginning when we voted, this is my liner fabric. This is my outside fabric. And this is my zipper. Okay. All right. Now let's just get this going for now. At least set back. If I have to get out of this little area, it's going to be bad because I am trapped in here. Anne says, I am not going to go check on what that machine wants. Not tonight. This is pretty thick. Hopefully this goes okay. But I have thank you, Donzel. I have an old sewing machine. It's a mechanical sewing machine instead of electronic. And it's kind of an old workhorse. And so I feel like it'll get through all this stuff okay. But we are fixing to find out. I need to change my thread. And since I didn't know, since we voted on the colors, I did not know what color thread I'd be using. And hopefully we don't have to wind a bobbin. But if we do, I've done it on live before and it goes pretty quickly. But we'll see if we can't find a bobbin or thread color that I have a bobbin wound for already. Okay. So, I really feel like maybe either dark blue or white thread. Ooh, what about a pop of yellow? Here's the problem. Yeah, and I love this old machine. No, I don't think I need it for this. I don't think I need it for this, Jennifer. And it's in the other room too. But that's probably a good idea. I need to do a video on it. Okay, so I feel like yellow could be cute. I don't even think I have yellow. I told you earlier I'm not a yellow person. Let's see. Oh, I have. That's the only yellow I have. Yellow could be cute since the zipper's yellow, but if my stitches get off, it's going to stand out like a sore thumb with yellow. And so for that reason, this is a super dark blue. I have a super dark blue bobbin. I have black bobbin, which looks almost to be the same color, but yeah. Or I could use black. No, I think I'll use the dark blue. I'm going to use dark blue. And it kind of irritates me to use a different color bobbin. But it is so similar. This is black. This is dark blue. Is that going to be okay? I don't know if I've ever done that before. Let's get those put up. And start getting this thing rethreaded. So if you were me, would you wind the bobbin or would you just go with the black? Use blue or white. I'll go ahead and use this blue. Good night, Jennifer. Okay. I got somebody to agree with me. Just go with the black. Okay. So let's figure out how you can see this a little bit better. And I'll move some things around. Wind the bobbin. Wind the bobbin. Okay, now I got people saying wind the bobbin, wind the bobbin. You know I want to because I'm a little OCD. And I brought my bobbin winder over here. I thought I did. Oh no, I got it out and I left it sitting on top of my little workstation over here. And if you're in here and you're like, is she ever going to get to sewing? Maybe. I would use a darker color. So this is super, super, super dark. See, that goes with the fabric really, really, and actually it's darker than that. So, and Ann says, don't listen to me. I would use a dark. Okay, we're going with the black bobbin. No one is ever going to know because it's our secret. It's our secret. And there's a lot of black thread on this, so don't have to worry about that. And let's get this thing, hopefully you can't see all that junk in the background, because there's a lot of it. Well, you could be talking about Jesse, because he's usually the one that's like, take your time, I got all night, don't be in a rush. Okay, let's get that threaded up, turn it on so I can actually see. And that looks like it needs a little trimming. Okay, make sure nobody's backstage. There we go. I can thread this one without my little glasses, but I have to have my glasses to thread my embroidery machine. Well, my multi-needle embroidery machine. Okay, that came through just nicely. My little thing is magnetized. It's pulling this down. Oh, Marilyn. Oh, Marilyn. What did I do? What did I do? I've done something crazy. Okay, I think we might be ready. Nope. Let me cut that short. Let me see if anybody needs some. Okay. Okay, so if I hold on to this thread back here, then I can actually pull up the bobbin thread like I'm supposed to. And let me turn my notifications off, or my sound off. There we go. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. So let's see. In my instructions, let me remind myself what I'm doing. Okay, so I am going to take one piece of my lining and one piece of my good fabric, or my pretty fabric. Let's see. Ooh, a coconut cookie, yum. Oh, soft PJs. Okay. I made napkins and just used random bobbin colors since it was going to be hidden, and it was tough. Yeah. Probably a little OCD like me, Kristen. Okay, so I'm going to take my outside fabric, which I will call my pretty fabric, even though, you know, they're both pretty. And then I'm going to have my zipper with the pretty side against the fabric. And then I will have my liner fabric down. So it's a zipper sandwich. I want to use that, if I find it, I want to use that new basting tape that I had here earlier. And see how that worked out for me. Because I just bought it. And here it is. I just bought it and I want to see if I like it. So I got this off of Amazon. Use 2 rolls of this basting tape. It is a washaway tape, and there's no instructions, but I'm going to assume that it's similar to, that you put it on similar to like a heat and bond. Let me see if it's sticky or if you have to add heat, because honestly I don't know. No, that's sticky. So apparently I don't have to add heat. Okay. Tell him you might have an investment I made. I'll have to miss out on the deal. So what is the deal? Okay, Gail. What deal is going on right now? Has anybody used this before? Okay. I'm not going to worry if this is too long. I'm just going to cut it. And these are not my good fabric scissors. I would not use my good fabric scissors for this. I'm going to place it down. That is going to hold my zipper. Okay, Mrs. J. Bryant, you've used it. Awesome. Hopefully you like it, and I'm not just wasting my time. Now there's a paper backing on it. So see how I'm peeling that off? It may be hard for you to see, but it left behind the sticky tape. So now I want to put my zipper pretty side down. And in this case, it's kind of nice to have a really long zipper because I'm just going to leave that hang off for now. And I don't have to worry about bumping into it. And I do want to make sure I get this. Let me move this so I can see it. I want to make sure I get this nice and even on the side of that. And then let's press that down. Okay. Then I'm going to put another piece on the top of it. Otherwise, what you could do, if you want to, you could baste down this one with a real thin stitch, and then you could add the next one to it and do the sewing all at one time. Or you can just put them all together like I've done before, clip them, and hope for the best. And usually it turns out okay. Okay, so then we have that like that. And then I need to have a piece of the liner pretty side down. And I want to match up my sides really nicely. So I'm not going to press that down yet. I'm just going to make sure those sides are all pretty well lined up. Now I'm going to press it down. Let's check it. Got a little bit off up here. Okay. Now we're going to press that. You use the tape. Okay. Oh. Well, Patrice. Hey, girl. Are you ready to come in? Give me a thumbs up if you're good. 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. Hey there.
Hey, Merry Christmas.
Well, thank you. Merry Christmas to you. I'm so glad you're here with me.
I can take you out of my ear because I had you in my ear as I was coming home. So I ran in the house. I didn't even change out of my Christmas clothes. I ran in the house and ran back here to this room to hang out with you a little bit today.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I am an hour and 15 minutes in and haven't done a single stitch.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's all good. It's all good. Now, I have mastered removing my presser foot and putting on a zipper foot, which I did that for the first time within the last year. If I didn't lose my zipper foot.
That's progress. That is progress.
Yeah. Okay, that really scares me because I can, in my mind, I can see my zipper foot sitting somewhere. I think I have a second. I think I have a second one.
Hey, Kristen and Nicole and Bobby, Miss Sharon Davenport. Hey, Meredith. Hey, girl. Merry Christmas to all of you guys. I just came from spending time with my family. Everybody wasn't there. Kind of like, but I was happy to see everybody. It was fun. Hey, Elba.
It looked like we were having a good time last night.
We did. We had so much fun last night. We played so many games. Everybody, the food was delish. It was fun.
That's good.
Yeah.
That is good.
Girl, we got to talk about Housemaid, Marilyn.
Oh, okay. You know I haven't seen it yet, but I'm going.
Yes. I can't wait for you to go so we can talk about it.
I saw more previews today.
It was good.
I'm excited to see it.
I was the only one in the movie theater. I was
No way.
I love when that happens.
Yeah, that is nice. That is nice.
Not many people like to go to the 9 o'clock movie.
No, I probably wouldn't myself.
Yeah, I love the
Okay,
9 o'clock.
so now I'm just going to sew this. I have my zipper put on so that I can get pretty close to the zipper. And I'm going to start before I get to my fabric so that if there's any wonkiness in my, let's just do this. If there's any wonkiness in my stitches, they work themselves out. Well, I'm pretty close to it. Okay, so Patrice, feel free to tell us about your day, tell us about your food, tell us about your life while I stitch this.
So today we had seafood. Yesterday we had like regular food for Christmas Eve. But today we had like seafood. We had salmon. We had shrimp pasta. We had a whole bunch of food. It was so good. I even brought, and I never bring leftovers home, Marilyn. I brought leftovers home.
Wow.
Yep, I
That
did.
does say something. So was it like seafood dressing or what was it?
No, she's like, oh, seafood. My
Really?
aunt, yeah, my aunt, the bossy one, she cooks big spread of food. She cooked so much food. It was really good. And I don't know if you ever had like these things called conch fritters. Like she made conch fritter batter. And so have you heard of conch before?
Huh.
It's like an island thing. Like, but you know, South Florida is very close to all the islands. So we have a lot of islanders here.
Yes.
So and my family is from the Bahamas. Like my granddad's side of the family is from the Bahamas. So we had like conch fritters and my aunt. So it's like a batter. Almost think of like I would say a crab cake, but not really. Like think of like a cheap crab cake. You know the crab cakes that's kind of like fried hard with like very little crab meat inside of it. It's kind of like that, but the comfort, my aunt's comfort, she has like a lot of conch in them, like a lot of conch, bell pepper, and it's like deep fried. Oh my goodness, Marilyn, I had half of one because girl, she about to make me gain a lot of weight over the
Yep.
holidays.
Oh, I'm having so many issues with this. Patrice,
Oh, no. What happened?
what's going on with my machine? I don't know. Let me get just something stupid to sew through.
It's okay, just relax. Do I need to go put on my Just Breathe shirt?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. This is it's just like, there we go. It's barely moving.
I wonder what's happening. Is the bobbin okay? Nothing's holding it. No, it's fine.
No, it seems to be fine. Now the bobbin's moving real easily. The top thread, that's not bad. It's on auto tension. Let me lengthen out my stitch a little bit, see if that helps. I never have issues with this machine.
I wonder what's happening. Rachel said, did you change your needle?
You know what? I've changed my needle maybe one time since I've had this machine, and I've had this machine a long time.
One time.
Yep, I don't change needles. Now it's going.
It's going? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Listen, did you like the conch fritters? I love conch fritters. And then there's like a special sauce. She didn't make the special sauce. It was so good. Girl, and why did Taylor abandon me, Marilyn?
Taylor abandoned you?
Yeah, she's having friendsmas with her friends. Like,
You know, think back to when you were 20-ish.
She ain't doing half the things I did when I was 20.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
She's not doing half the things I was doing at 20. Ooh. I can't even.
Yeah. That's how I feel. My kids were so much better.
Yeah, I can't complain.
More well behaved and less wild than I was.
Yeah.
So I may put that regular foot back on. I like the zipper foot because it gets close to the zipper, but at this point, I'm not liking this.
Oh no.
And I've used my regular foot with a zipper before. You have too, haven't you?
Yep.
I'm thinking about when we were sewing one time, and I think we both just used our regular feet.
We did. We did, girl. We did.
But I guess this is why I have, a bunch of seam rippers.
Putting them to use.
Yeah. So did Rachel say anything about me never changing my needle?
Hey, Rachel. Oh boy, no new needles.
She probably rolled her eyes at me.
Yeah. She probably did.
I think I have some needles. But yeah, I don't change needles very often on anything. Like if a needle breaks on my, I had that needle break on either my Husqvarna or my Poulin. I think it was my Husqvarna one time.
Mm-hmm.
And I changed it. But other than that, I just don't change needles very often.
Mm-hmm.
So, we're supposed to be doing quilting tomorrow.
Oh, I don't have anything prepared. And I gotta go get my hair done in the morning, Marilyn, because girl, I'm just gonna get a little touch up, a little 1-2, and then come back, and then I'll worry about getting it really done next week. Because girl,
I need a 1-2 also. I need 3, 4, 5, 6.
Girl, it's bad over here.
Oh, okay. I'm putting my regular foot back on. I'm putting my foot down and putting my regular foot back on.
Put your foot down.
I don't have these issues with my
regular. Put your foot down.
All right, let's see if it'll sew right this time. I'm going to start way back here. So if there's an issue, I just, maybe it doesn't like that tape I put in there.
Kristen's getting on you. She said, Marilyn, you need to change the needles. They make a difference.
Well, it's not. It seems like something else.
And Tish said you need a new needle with that tape.
Really?
Uh-huh. Rondrea said, what were you doing at 20, Patrice and Marilyn?
Up to no good. Up to no good.
I think I'm okay with just being home now. Like just being home now. I'm fine with it.
We're eating up here, Patrice.
Oh, look at her.
I'm so fast now.
You're getting grown, Marilyn. You're getting grown.
I kind of swerved there. It'll be okay. I only have an hour and a half in this project already anyway. Okay.
It's okay. Don't worry. Don't pay. I have on shorts, guys, but that's because this is what I work for my event.
I have shorts on too, Patrice, because it's so hot here.
Are you serious? It's not Christmas for you?
Yes, it never is. But yeah, I got my jean shorts on. I put them on before I came up here. It was like, I am going to be so hot. So hot. Okay, that's looking pretty good. It's fine that it's not a super little seam. It'll be okay. All right, so let's get this iron out that I've never used. My cute little pink iron too, Patrice.
It's all pink. It's all pink.
Yeah. Was yours pink?
Yes, girl. It's
It
pink.
looked like it in the video. Here's the thing is they don't have white. I mean, a lot of people like to have white everything so that nothing clashes with each other. And they have lavender, blue, and pink.
Blue.
But at least all of them are real light colors. You know, not like some of those tumbler presses that, you know, I love pink, but I don't love Pepto-Bismol pink.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Me either.
And a lot of those are really Pepto-Bismol pink. I got to crawl back in my space here. Okay, so this is currently on off. Which way does it go? It goes that way. Okay, there's a 1. I better move my hand. There's a 1, there's a 2, there's a 3. I'm going to go 2. I'm going to guess, but I don't know that that'll turn green when it's up to temperature. That's a cute little base that protects your work surface. And then it has, I'm pretty sure, it has an auto off, which is good for people like me. Get my little handy dandy wool mat.
What, oh, Marilyn.
What?
Us crafty people had lives before we became these crafty people.
Who's saying what?
Rondrea, I don't even know if you know what Freaknik is, Marilyn, but we're not even going to talk about it. But Rondrea says she just hopes her face wasn't shown in any of those videos. I hope not. guys, we had lives. Like that's like it's the thing. Like,
and fortunately, back in the day, maybe not when Patrice was 20, but when I was 20, there was no such thing as a. I mean, I'm sure there were cell phones, but nobody had them.
Yeah.
I remember my best friend when we were probably in our 20s, and she worked a job where she had this big bag phone.
She had a
Is that what you told me one time, that you had a bag phone?
No. A bag phone? What's that?
Yeah. It was like a mobile phone in a bag. So the equivalent of, you know, a cell phone now.
Girl.
But it was a phone that you could use in your vehicle, and it was in this bag. I don't even remember how you if you plugged it into your lighter. I can't remember. Oh, Monique said she had a bag phone too. Yeah, Bobby, there were no digital cameras, no cell cameras. I think
during that time there was no evidence of much.
No,
there's evidence of everything.
Yes. Okay, so that's pressed down. Now here's the only thing about not using the zipper foot is there's not a whole lot of room to top stitch this to the zipper. I'm still going to top stitch it. It can top stitch it to the back piece, because I think a top stitch going along the top of this looks really nice. And because I used so much interfacing and all that stuff, it's going to hold it down better. So that's what I'm going to do now, is a little top stitch. And eventually these sides are going to get sewn into things. So I'm starting way over here on my stuff. What are you working on this evening? Okay, Lisa's dad had a bag phone. He was a truck driver. So yes. Those were back in the days when it wasn't like pay a flat fee for the whole month. It was pay for what you use. Hey, Keisha. Thanks for being here. And your horn honked when it rang. Oh, I didn't even realize that. That's funny. Okay, let's see. Which way do I want to do this? I think I want to do it this way. Patrice, this boxy bag is fancy.
It's really fancy?
It is fancy. because you box the liner fabric separate from the outside fabric so that there's no raw edges, and so that you don't have to fold that flap over or cut it off, or it's fancy. It's going to take more time, but I wanted to do it. It looked really, really nice.
I bet you it's going to be gorgeous. Did you see Josie doing, like, trying to make a bling bag today?
Yes, wasn't that gorgeous?
That was so pretty.
Yes, I got the template for it.
Yeah, she sent it to me too.
Good.
Just putting it even on like a piece of black fabric.
Yes.
Not even having to go through like the foam, but putting like, you know, putting that template on a piece of black fabric and then stitching it together from, that would look so classy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, was put it on a piece of fabric, then cut down your fabric so that you have, you know, a 1/4 inch or more, or more, probably more, because to get your sewing done, you know, you don't want to sew the rhinestones. Yeah, it was gorgeous. And I don't even know what color she used, but whatever they were on that gold, shiny foam, it was so pretty.
Yeah, very pretty. Very pretty. Maybe I'll do the FSO project real quick.
You're going to do a sewing project?
FSO Today was the last day in the 25-day challenge, girl. Yes. I survived, Marilyn.
Yes. Yes. I was counting all my shorts and then my posts that I wouldn't have, you know, typically done. And either last night I got to my 20, or I have to do one tonight to get to my 20.
But technically this could count as your 20 because this is, well, no, this is your Thursday night.
This is my Thursday night. Tomorrow could count, but it's too late.
I was trying to give you an out, but listen, Marilyn, we can't stop. We got to keep going because it's good.
It is good. It's very good. So there you can see that top stitch just pulls it down. It really makes it look so much nicer to have that top stitch, especially because I have so much thickness in this that it was going to be kind of lumpy. And so that looks really good. So here's what I have so far. Now I'm going to do the exact same thing that I did before, except hopefully not have the sewing issues. So just like before, let me go ahead and make this bigger. Just like before, I'm going to put the pretty side, my outside fabric down flush with the top of the zipper. So let's get that tape out again. The tape that I'll probably have to put a new needle in after using it, because it might gum up my needle. Okay, so we're going to put a piece of that down. I'm going to go ahead and cut another piece that's about the same length. Bias, you did great with that challenge. Great, great, great.
Rachel.
Yes.
Rachel.
So is there anyone in the chat that, and I don't like to call them resolutions. I think of, let's renew our goals, or let's think about our goals, or our priorities. You know, it doesn't have to be a formal resolution.
Yeah.
But, okay, wait, I got to think about this. Okay, pretty side to pretty side. Is there anybody in the chat that wants to share if they have any new goals or things they would like to prioritize in 2026?
Yeah, what's your expectations for yourself?
Okay, so just like before, we're going to line this up flush with the top. And before I stick it down, I want to make sure that my sides are lined up nicely, because that can really be a problem when they're not. Okay, let's look at that. That looks good. Now I think, let me think about this. I think I need to flip this over now. I gotta think. Pretty sides both facing that way. And then I have to put this like this so that eventually that'll be like that. Yes. Finish all your quilt tops on your long arm. And you have a long arm. That is awesome. And I'm especially interested in like goals of what you want to do or accomplish, not like here's what I want to buy, because so many of us have so many things that we could like never buy a craft tool again and be okay.
Yeah.
I'm not saying nothing's in my future, but oh, I'm biased. Yes, prioritizing you and certain things in your life, that does count. I kind of feel that same way as far as things I want to prioritize and give more time to.
Yeah.
That I should have as a bigger priority in my life than what I do.
Vanessa said her goal is to unbox unused machines. Yes. Okay, sorry.
Who said that?
Vanessa.
Vanessa, good. Yes. Vanessa, what do you need to unbox? What kind of unused machines do we need to be using? Inquiring minds want to know. Because in the words of
nosy minds want to know.
In the words of bias, I'm so nosy.
Yes. Nosy minds want to know.
I'll be talking to Patrice on the phone and she'll have all these boxes and I'm like, open those.
I want to see what that is.
She's just never in a hurry. She just, yeah, they'll be there when I get to them. Me, I'm like, I wouldn't know what's in that box.
Yeah.
Need to get through the move. Okay. And then do all the things I was supposed to do. Cheers to the next 25 days. Prioritize your business. Let's see. Evelyn says I'm listing some projects for the next few months. Okay, let's see. What did Anne say? Finish. Oh, the quilt tops with her long arm. Right on bias. I'm so nosy. Okay, so I have this zipper sandwich ready to go. And I'm just going to look. This is what it should look like when I'm done with it from that side. And this is what it should look like from the inside. So before I stitch something down that's incorrect, I just want to make sure. And this thing is really getting thick. It is really, really getting thick. Now, let's see. Will my zipper seam be about the same as it was the last time? I don't know. You might see more yellow on one side than the other. But it'll be okay. It will be okay. I promise you. It's going to be okay.
Yeah.
Just a zipper. It's just a boxy bag. I'm convincing myself because you know how I am.
Oh wow, Vanessa, your 10-year-old embroidery machine, sewing machine is still. Vanessa, tell me you unbox it. It's not 10. It hasn't been unboxed for 10 years.
10 years?
I think I'm just reading it wrong.
We're gonna get that thing out.
Kristen said she's gonna make some more videos. Patricia Slocum Baden said prioritizing her business.
Awesome.
She has a pull-in HTV rod heat press and a 10-year-old embroidery sewing machine. Vanessa, girl.
Oh.
But it's okay. You're gonna get it done. Yes, she said yes. 10 years.
Vanessa, do you sew now? You're just using like a machine that you're more used to, or what's the scoop? Nosy minds want to know.
I think we're gonna have to do like an unboxing Zoom And then just
that would be fun, wouldn't it?
yes, one item that you have boxed up and you're gonna unbox it during that live. We can just it doesn't have to be anything like structured. We're just gonna be there to encourage you. I'm pretty sure I have something I need to unbox too.
I'm sure you do.
So, girl. Marilyn knows how I have boxes. I'm never in a rush. Never. Like now while we're talking, I'm like setting up this Loomis that I've had for months. You remember when the Loomis first came out?
Yes.
And months and months and months and months. So I'll probably do a video with it this weekend, but you know, such as life.
At least as soon as you unbox it, you do a video.
Oh no, it's been unboxed.
Oh, okay.
Then unboxed. So you know how I really feel about like the diode versus CO2 lasers.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me. Like, yeah, they're good, they're economical, super quick buy-in, but I mean when I want to get something done quick, I'll just go to the big boy. That's how much girl.
Kristen, how do you people have things boxed up? I get something and I can't get it out of the box sooner. That's how I am.
That's Marilyn. 100% Marilyn, Kristen.
It is me, yes. Vanessa says, my mom was a seamstress and I only developed a desire to learn after retiring from teaching and watching you. Aw, and building my confidence. A Zoom unboxing would be fun.
You should do that. Definitely. Hey, Miss Cindy Gray.
Hey, Linda.
Yes.
So some people cannot stand the pressing police. I'm just going to tell you, I can be the pressing police, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But not sorry.
She's not sorry.
Actually, if other people don't press, it's okay.
It's you. You just worry about you pressing.
But in the words of Sharon Davenport, pressing makes everything look so much more professional.
True.
So I can see that I have less yellow showing on this side than the other side. So, you know, that's a little weird, but it's going to be okay. It is what it is. It is not perfectly centered. Okay, let's go ahead and sew this. And while I do that, I'm going to make Patrice big.
Oh, hey, guys.
There you go, so that they see more jeans sitting here.
I'm not doing much. I'm about to just stitch out some earrings really quick.
The free lace ones?
Yeah, I think that's what I'm about to do. I think so.
Because you've done that before.
Mm-hmm.
I think, are you editing a video that you did like a while back?
No, I'm not editing it. Girl, I'm gonna do something completely new at this point, because honey.
Because they were Christmas earrings.
Some of those old videos, it's like, girl, it's just give it up.
Move on to Valentine's Day earrings.
Yeah, give it up, because it's just not.
Lena Dole Crafting did some one night on one of their night owl crafting thingies. Oh, they were so cute. So I'm kind of pulling on this as I do this to try to get it as low as I can. I hope I didn't stitch that. Okay, yeah. So that hopefully they're closer to the same amount of yellow showing. Okay. Now it gets interesting.
Getting interesting? What's happening?
Then it get interesting because now we start making it into, the thing. But really, much of this is like those pouches that we've done multiple times. The way this works it all together.
Mm-hmm.
But I think before I move on, I'm going to go ahead and move my zipper in and then stitch across it just right here because I'm going to need my zipper open, but I don't want that going apart like that. So let's go ahead and just stitch across there to hold it in place while I maneuver everything. And my fabrics didn't line up perfectly, so I'm probably going to trim this down a tiny bit. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe not. But pray for my needle that it doesn't break.
Hey, Cookie Cook.
Hey, Cookie Cook.
This is my shirt, and then I have on my pants. I did a video with this. We made this on the live. These are my
Oh, wait. Here, let me make you big again.
This is my Christmas outfit. I was so serious when I said that this is going to be my Christmas outfit. So it just has, I have stabilizer. Just a Grinchy. Okay. With a little bit of Grinchy. Yeah.
That's the pink and the Grinchy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pink. Or bubblegum.
Cute.
Bubblegum. You, Marilyn.
All right. We'll just make this even. Okay. Thank you guys for being here tonight. I hope that you are enjoying your evening, had a good day, and I appreciate you being here. Patrice, I appreciate you being here.
Girl, I could not get here fast enough. I was telling my mama, like, girl, I'm supposed to be on live with Marilyn.
I got to go.
Yes.
Good. Where'd my rotary cutter go? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just slice this extra stuff off here. We don't need that. And down here, it's going to stay together because the teeth are together, but I'm going to go ahead and slice that off. And this is why I'm not using my good rotary cutter, because I didn't want to do that with my good one over that zipper. Okay. So let me look at my steps here. Let's make sure I know. Yes, we're going to move that to the middle. Okay, that looks good. We're going to pull these right sides together. And first of all, let me make sure everything is about the same. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Okay, so we are going to pull the two good sides together. And we're going to clip those together. Where's my, oh, my clips are over there. What are you guys doing over there? I was telling them earlier, Patrice, I have myself just caged in here with all the stuff around
you. Oh.
Okay, so we are going to clip the two pretty sides together. Let me show you how it looks. So here's your zipper. You're just going to pull those up and clip them. And we're going to clip them just in a few places. On the pretty side, I'm going to sew all the way down the pretty side. We're going to do the same thing on the liner side, except we're going to leave a hole. Let me turn this off. So then we're putting the two liner sides together. We're also going to clip those. But we're not going to sew all the way across the liner side. We're going to leave an opening because eventually this is where we will, in the end, flip our project right side out. And then when we're doing the zipper pouches that we've done, Patrice and I have done those together, we usually sew, all the way around minus that. But on this we aren't. We're going to sew all the way across the pretty side, and then all the way across, leaving an opening in the middle on the liner side. And then I'm going to use a 1/4 inch seam allowance, which allows me just to use the side of my presser foot as my guide. And I'll go ahead and do a little back stitch. Uh-oh, starting to get a little crooked. Oh, I got crooked there too. I could see myself liking to use that tape in several areas. Like, probably not good for your needle though so much. Okay, so we have that all sewn across. Then we're going to do the same thing on the liner side, except we're going to leave an opening. And you could mark your opening. You don't have to mark your opening. If you feel like you might forget that you want to leave an opening, then go ahead and mark it. So I'm just going to mark it there. And let's go about here. There's going to be a lot of fabric to pull through this, so I'm leaving it pretty big. This is going to be interesting boxing these corners with all the bulk I've put in here, but we'll see. We'll learn whether it was a good idea or not. Now there I like to backstitch quite a bit because eventually you're going to have quite a bit of force being put on that as you pull your project through. Now we're just going to slide on down to this end. Backstitch again. Wobbly. There went my pressing thingy. Okay, so here's what we're looking like.
Oh, let's see.
It's huge. This thing is huge. I started with 13 by 8. And I have 4 pieces of that. Okay, so let's see. What's my next thing? Okay. Open it up flat. Okay, square up the bag. Open it up flat. Okay. I don't know what I'm talking about. I took notes and I don't know what my notes mean. Let's me think. Oh, I know my next step. So here, I hope. So they want you to square it up. If it's not squared up, looks fine. It's fine. Now we are going to, gosh.
Hi, Marilyn.
I just, whoopsie. There we go. Okay, so here's what we have. We have the pretty side, the liner side. We are going to pull the liner side down, and you put the seam, got fabric on my nail, put the seam to the middle of the teeth. Now you could iron this open like that, or you can press one to one side, and then when I pull this up, I'll press it to the other side. That's probably what I'll do. So I have that together. Then I'm going to pull up my pretty side and get that centered up. I'm going to have, let me kind of open this other end. I'm going to have one of my seams going one way and one going the other way. And actually, I don't have to worry about it yet because this next step is just to sew together all these corners because we're going to box them separately. Okay. Hopefully in a little bit this will make more sense. Okay, so we're going to pull this up, have it go away, pull this up, have it go the other. Again, right now it doesn't matter if it's not going the right way because we are not stitching over this yet. Let me lift this up. So here's what we have. Pretty sides over here. We have that done at both ends. Okay, now, what we're going to do is we are going to sew each of these together using a 1/4 inch inseam or seam, but we're going to stop when we get to the zipper. And this was a really different way for me to do this. And at first I was like, oh my gosh, that's so much work. And it is more work, but we're going to see if it's worth it or not. So I have 8 of those to stitch up. Okay. So I'm going to, how am I going to do this? I guess I'll go in from this side. This is a lot of stuff to fit under here, but whatever. Connie, if you're still in here and you're a bag maker, how in the world do you do all this? Because this isn't even a real bag. Who was asking me? Was it Kristen? Somebody asked me about doing this on my V-board. Maybe I should have. But my V-board is not portable like this machine is. Okay, so let me stitch these up real quick and then I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about. Okay, Patrice, I'm going to make us back kind of even. Oh, she's gone. She abandoned me. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stitch until I get about to the zipper tape.
I'm still here. I just went on mute because my machine. Can you hear my machine?
Oh,
No?
I like it in the video. The lady, you know, she shows doing it one time and then, of course, goes away from the camera because who wants to watch us 8 times? And you guys, that's what you're going to be doing, watching it 8 times. Hey, Linda Tolbert. I should have. This is the medium-sized one. The smaller one might have been easier. I was a little bit worried the smaller one, doing all the boxy corners, would be real difficult. So I opted for this one. But she has this size, a smaller size, and then a larger size. And I think for my tabs, so you can either put the little tabs in this or you can actually use the bands like a full band. Like sometimes a men's shading kit has the full band that goes down the sides. But I'm just going to do a tab. And I actually have some really cute elastic that I might use. Because I'm not feeling like sewing the tabs. Because I'm being lazy now. Okay, one more on this piece. Now, get you where you should be. This is one that isn't really lining up real well. So I have extra fabric on that side. So my inseam for this might have to be a tiny bit bigger. No, we're not going to do that. I think that'll throw the whole bag off. We're just going to make it where it closes in that fabric, but we're going to try to keep it at a 1/4 inch. Hopefully it catches it all. Okay, yep. It's gonna be fine. Hey, Fern. Okay, so here's what it looks like. I have 4 individual pieces, and then we're gonna box all 4 of those corners. Patrice, did you find your earrings you're gonna make? I think she went to her other craft room. Okay, so 4 more, and then we box the corners. Let's see. I'm missing an action because I'm fighting with the embroidery. Oh no, Rosalind! Is it your 10 needle? Your Ricoma? And if so, what's going on? When I was telling somebody this through messages, when I got my multi-needle machine, oh my gosh, I was so overwhelmed. It was such a big learning curve to me. Even though I'd done some embroidery on a single needle, it's totally different. Other than you know how to do the steps of embroidery, which helps. But when I got my multi-needle, it was new thread paths, new pressure stuff, just so much. And it took me a good month. I really feel like it was a good month before I felt at ease and comfortable with that machine. I don't know if any of you have experienced that, but that's just how I felt. But fortunately, the tech team, so you're all assigned, a tech team, was very, very, very helpful, very responsive. Patrice, did you find your pattern you're going to use?
You know what I did though? I should have put 2 of the images on in the hoop, and I only stitched out 1 in the hoop, but 2 could have fit. So I should have. I know what I was thinking. So I'm doing earrings.
And then, so can you just stitch the second one out before you take the first one out?
Yeah, I'll probably just have to bring it down, maybe.
Elba said, prayerfully going to be home on Saturday after nearly 7 months, and then I can do all the crafting I want. Elba, I pray that comes, that Saturday is the day. That if that's the day that you're expecting, that's the day.
Did I just turn up the thing? I did.
Okay.
Literally.
2 more of these things to do. Then we get the joy of boxing out the corners. Welcome in, everyone who's coming in. I see that there's a few more people coming in now, so welcome. Hope you are having a nice day, taking care of yourself, taking care of your peace. If you're having issues with taking care of yourself and taking care of your peace,
wow,
stay off social media. Don't go looking at all these people that show all these happy pictures. Meet yourself where you are. Okay, one more. One more. Okay. 3 new machines, Elba. Wow, what are they, Elba? Yes, Evelyn, she says she knows they got to move back home after all their, I think, remodel stuff. Got out of their apartment or their home rental or whatever they were in. and got to be back home. That's a long time.
Yeah.
Gosh. You know, when we go camping for 3 nights, I'm like, I'm ready to get home. So that was tough, Elva. Okay. Maybe I should have practiced this, but I didn't. All right, so here's what we have, and it looks crazy right now. Now, how in the world do you get in there? Oh, no.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Oh, no. I think I did this all wrong.
It's okay.
I think I was supposed to turn it right side out before I did that. Oh, no.
You got your seam rippers?
Oh, boy, that's going to be a lot of seam ripping. I may have to finish it. No. Wait. Let me look at her. Okay, so she did that. Because I'm like, well, how am I going to get this right side out?
We're all waiting in suspense.
It may have happened. It may be bad. Okay, she did that. Oh, of course I'm going to get an ad now. Okay, she did that. Keep going. I have this sped up to 2 times speed. And she went through the process twice, and the second time she goes through it pretty quickly. Okay. Quit talking. Keep going. Keep going. Let's talk more craft. That's what somebody said to me one time.
But let's talk more craft.
Yeah.
Girl. They'll be fine.
Okay, I'm thinking I did okay. I think.
You're good?
I think. Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, keep it going, girl.
I just don't know how I'm going to get this the way it's supposed to be. Maybe I don't know, Patrice. Oh, wait. I know. Here's my open area. Okay. So
you gotta
she did that. She did that. Okay. Okay, I'm good. So now it's time to box all 8 of those corners. All 8 of them. And when we box them, we're going to measure 1.5 inches from the fold this way and 1.5 inches from the seam this way. Not from the edge, but from the seam. So let me go ahead and mark those. That just almost got me.
But it didn't, really. You got it.
I was going to be so upset.
You got it.
I got it. Okay, get this protective sheet off. Okay, so I need 1.5 inches. Let's go this way. 1.5 inches and 1.5 inches. And remembering that 1.5 inches needs to be off the stitching area, not the side of the fabric. Evelyn said, she is scaring me. 1.5 inches. I love the next part after doing this. I love boxing out things once you finally get to where you get to actually box it out. Oh, are you using your pooling?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you bigger so we can kind of see what you're doing.
Oh, you guys can really see it though.
You can't see it?
Yeah, look, I have like everything's in the way. Like, girl, this desk is a mess.
Okay.
But you see, I have a template right here in the way. Packaging.
An inch and a half off this seam and an inch and a half from this. And so with these, I want to use scissors because it's easy to overcut with a wheel or a rotary cutter. So I'm just going to do all these with scissors. And then we're going to be nosy over there. We're going to see what Patrice is doing. So I'm going to do that 8 times. I've drawn 4 of my boxes. I'll have to draw 4 more down here, and then I have to cut them all off. So let's put Patrice on the hot seat.
Girl. It's no good. I don't know. Oh, hey, guys.
Well, hey, I think I went overboard on my interfacing. We'll see. I'll probably love the final.
Yeah.
Evelyn. She says she's going through all her boxes and getting rid of stuff. That's what I need to do. In my clothes closet, I need to take everything out. Everything. And then be a little more picky about what goes back in because I'm retired. Now I don't wear so many of the clothes. And so many of the clothes that I was wearing to work, I was getting up and hating them anyway. It was like, okay, what am I going to wear today? That's one thing that I want to do over this next year is significantly declutter, destash, whatever you want to call it. Shoot, I still have stuff that came from my mom's house when she passed. Like, I don't need all that stuff. It's hard. It's hard to get rid of things that come from someone else's house. At least to me.
Yeah.
Evelyn, yes, Marilyn, that. I think she's probably talking about destashing and decluttering over the next year. Ooh, did I start from the stitch?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I'm still huge.
There you go. There you go. Goodbye, Big Patrice.
Girl.
Linda, you gonna take everything out of your closet and put everything that you want to keep back in and give away if it's in decent condition, get rid of somehow. I hope I did all these the right size. I'll be able to tell when I look at all my cut off pieces and see if they look pretty consistent.
Bear.
Yes, ma'am.
I printed this from the K13 and this from the X tool. Do you see a big difference in them?
Okay, which hand came from the K13?
K13, this is K13, this is X tool.
Well, to me, it looks like the K13 is brighter. However, it looks like your X tool film is more frosty looking. So it probably is the same brightness. I mean, I doubt if it's duller. What is the difference? Do you see a
Yeah.
difference?
This is just shiny. So the K13 film is shiny. The X2 film is matte. And I
Yeah.
think that makes the difference. I don't really see a big. No,
You don't see a difference other than that?
no.
Yeah. Yeah, at first I thought that the X-Tool one was just gold, but then I realized that that film is not as clear as the K13.
I feel like the white held up better on the X2 than it did on the back of the K13.
You think you get more white from the X-Tool?
Yeah, I may need to just adjust it. Yeah, if I adjust it inside the K13, I should be able to do more. And plus, I had to do maintenance on it, but
Jess was talking about that she actually found that she didn't need as much white as what her machine was set up to do. So she actually decreased how much white prints on hers, and it still, it covers just fine.
yeah, because you don't want to waste it.
Right. Because I was kind of thinking the same thing. I think it prints a little less white than the other one that I had did, but it was showing up perfectly fine also on, black shirts or whatever. So, okay, I got that. So now let's look at this again. Okay, so here's what we have. A big old mess. We have all those squares cut out on both ends, and now we have to box 8 different things. So to box these, you're just going to kind of pull these together. Wait, let me do it again. So hold on. I might mark this actually. Put a little mark there so I know what the center of it is. And that way, when I pull that down to the center of this, I know it's going to be boxed evenly. So I'm pulling those down together, being careful that I don't rip on these. And then I'm just going to clip that together. Let me look at it again. Okay, looks fine. Now I have to do that 8 times. Once I do that 8 times, I'm going to sew across each one. If, like, some people will use some bias tape on the inside over the raw edges that are in the inside, and I think that's less work than doing, because you're doing twice as much work. Your lining and your good fabric separately. Twice as much work. And just like I said earlier, mine is really thick. I might have gone overboard on the amount of interfacing and fusible fleece that I used. Plus my fabric was pretty thick for my outside. So this is just, it's getting to be a lot. Okay, let's see what Evelyn say. Oh, Gail says her twin brother is a good keeper of all the things. He had album. Let's see. PJ from last year. Oh, good. Evelyn. That is a goal of mine. That is a goal of mine, is to whittle off some of this weight that I gained, because I'm 30 pounds up from 5 years ago. That's not a good thing health-wise. And I had talked about before that I'm as happy as I've ever been. It hasn't hurt me in that way, but it's a health issue, and so I need to take that more seriously. And when I say it's a health issue, I had to really start watching salt intake, this, that, and the other for my blood pressure, because they wanted me to go on medicine, and I didn't want to go on medicine. And so that is one of the things is I need to prioritize myself and taking care of me better. So Evelyn, congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
So Patrice, those whatever the things were that your aunt had that were seafood, and you said they were kind of had the feel of a cheap crab cake. You think it's like panko crumbs on it?
No. So I'm just saying, like, that's how it's fried. You know how some crab cakes is just lumped crab meat,
Yeah.
lightly breaded, but it's mostly crab meat. And then you
Yes.
go into some places, and their crab cakes are like bready, and they're deep fried with like a hard, like it's deep fried like that, but it's full. It's full. It's not all breading. There's a little bit of breading in it, but it's full of like conch and like
Yes.
peppers and stuff like that. It's just so flavorful and good. Oh,
So what are you saying is in besides peppers? Are you saying lump, like lump crab?
no, it's conch.
Crump?
Conch. CONCH.
CONCH.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
so
so that's some type of shell thing.
yeah.
Is it a
It's-
crab?
No, it's conch.
It's its own thing? I've never heard of people eating it.
Oh, it's so delicious, Marilyn. And you chop it up. So, okay, so you can have conch fritters where you fry it like that, or you can put it in like a conch salad. Like you have like peppers. Some people put mango in it with like a lime or lemon juice mixed with
Mm-hmm.
a little bit of hot sauce. I don't like hot sauce though, but they put a little bit of hot sauce and like a little bit of spices and. At my old school, Denise, she used to make it for me all the time and bring it to work.
You're so
Conch
spoiled.
Oh, I need to call her and see if she's making any conch salads soon.
So can you buy this conch or whatever it's called in the grocery stores in the fish area?
Because I've never shopped for it. I do like Denise, like she's from the Bahamas too. She would have her like her people would send her conch over here,
Okay.
and like she would have it. But I'm pretty sure you can go to like the store. I don't know if it's sold in like Publix or in like specialty.
Of course, you don't even like to sew. You don't like to grocery shop.
Mm-mm.
I don't.
Oh,
We were looking for something in the grocery store here in town after church yesterday, and Tim was like, "It's over on blah blah blah," and I was like, "Well, you're the one that does all the shopping, the grocery shopping. I hate to grocery shop, so you know where everything is." Oh, these are difficult.
all the time. Oh,
I am just not sure that this is going to be something I'll make again.
what? You know, the first time. Anytime you make something the first time, it's usually a little bit challenging at first, and then it gets better.
Yeah, true. Or if I do, I won't put so much stuff on it. Although, compared to those little mini boxy bags that I've done, this is definitely easier than that. HEB would have it if you can buy it in the store. Evelyn says it is so good. One season on Top Chef, they had to do stuff with. So is the CH at the end a hard K or a ch?
It's conch.
Conch.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know some people who, you know, being in South Florida and having a little bit of an island history, you know, it's an island dish. Like I'll go to the Bahamas just to get conch from there. And the guys, like, they make it right there in front of you. They chop up all that conch so fast. They chop up all the veggies that go in it so fast. You have all your dressings and stuff on there.
This sounds good.
So here's my earrings, y'all. I need to go put this in some water. Now I should have used red, but I didn't. Because the red bottom.
Uh-oh. You're frozen.
I'm frozen?
Not now.
Oh.
Okay, I can't see what they are. I'm gonna make you bigger. Oh, cute! Very cute.
But I really should have used red bobbin. So when you're doing freestanding lace, you really do need the same bobbin. I mean, I would still wear this. I mean, red and white, perfect for,
yeah,
B-Day.
Absolutely. We don't have conch in Kansas. There's no Kansas conch.
No. You guys don't have.
No.
It's definitely an island thing. No Floridians here. That's the entire vibe.
Trying to remember, there was one year when my son was in middle school, and I don't remember what country they were studying, but it's where like plantain fritters or banana fritters, maybe, I don't know, would be real popular. So if you brought some type of cuisine that was local to that region, you got extra credit. So I went in and I actually made them, because who wants to eat cold, nasty fritters? I actually made them there in the classroom, with portable stuff. But I can't remember what island that was.
Where'd you get the recipe from?
Online. I just Googled it. But I can't remember now if it was, I think it was plantain. There's a lot of those nasty beetle things in here. I think it was plantain fritters. I don't know. I used to eat the plantain chips. Did you ever go through the plantain chip?
No, I never really liked plantain chips. No, I do like plantains, but I like them when they're like cooked on the stove.
Uh-huh.
And like nicely charred. They're really good. My best friend makes the best plantains. They're so good.
Is that a savory dish then?
No, it's more sweet.
Okay.
I think it's more sweet.
I just learned how to say it then. It's plantain, not plantain.
Plantains. But you can say plantains. I say plantains.
Tomato. Ah!
Yeah.
I just put down on one of my clips.
Yeah. Ernie. Oh, guess what? My auntie sent me home with a whole fritter batter. Can't wait to make some tomorrow. Yes.
I gotta hurry. We're gonna be losing people like crazy. People are gonna be dropping like flies. Like, Marilyn, girl, you've been on here 2.5 hours.
Marilyn, relax. It's okay. And guess what, Marilyn? If they leave, guess what? Read your shirt. If they leave, what are we gonna do?
Let them.
Exactly, girl.
We'll let them. And Eve saying hi to Ernie. So hey, Ernie.
Hey, Evie. I'm gonna go get some water, okay?
Okay. I think I only have 2 more of these to go. 2 more boxed corners to go. And I can't wait. Now I'm just getting messy with it. Messy, messy, messy. I don't even know if I'm catching all the fabric. Please tell me. I'm getting bored with this project. I'm getting bored. I know you guys have got to be getting bored. We're enjoying you and each other. Okay, thanks, Evelyn. That's sweet. Very sweet. I got thread bunching up. I got thread. There we go. That's better. Yeah, see? That looks terrible there. But if it holds it, it holds it. Okay, one more to go. No, two more. Dang it. Two more to go. You are remembering when you all made those bandana bags, and I took such detailed notes about box corners because they seem so scary. I know. Eve's the one that taught me how to do box corners. And, you know, the couple different ways you can do it. You can box it, sew it, and then cut it, or you can cut it first. I like the cutting first method myself. I have another tote bag thingy to make, and you use a t-shirt to make it. And so like I got a graphic t-shirt at Five Below, and that's what you use. And so I'm really curving on this. This is gonna be a curvy boxy bag. So, you know, spend $5. Oh my goodness. Spend $5 on a graphic shirt, and that's your fabric. And it has a design on the front already. I missed the fabric on this one too. And so I think that's going to be fun. This is just also bunched up and close together. This is hard to do. I'm not enjoying this. I'm hoping it's worth it. I'm being really messy with my sewing, guys. Really, really, really messy. Okay, one more now. A no-sew bag that you made with a tank top. Oh, cute. Yeah, Nicole, I think it will be. Patrice?
Yeah.
I got a graphic t-shirt from Five Below, and I'm planning to make a tote bag. So, you know, the back of the shirt ends up being the back of your tote bag. Your graphic design is the front of the tote bag. And so you don't have to buy any other fabric. It's just that $5 t-shirt.
Yes. That's going to be so cute. Are you going to have like straps and things like that on it or no?
I think so. I don't know yet.
You can use that for like the straps.
Yeah. I saw somebody do one, but it's been a long time ago and I didn't pay that much attention. So I'm going to have to look into it. But that could be a fun multi-people project.
Are you inviting me to
That could be a fun Zoom.
Oh, you know what? Because you haven't had a Zoom in months.
I need to have a Zoom.
Yes. So plan and let me know when so I can make sure I'm there.
Okay. What do you guys in the chat think about using a t-shirt and doing a tote bag from the t-shirt on a Zoom? Dang it, I have one more. I thought I was done. I thought I was done.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight.
Yes.
Oof.
So what's the temperature there, Patrice? Is it like as hot here? No, it's not going to be as hot here. It's probably really hot there.
It was today. Let me see what that was today. It was in the 80s today.
Okay. Yeah, we got up to 70 something, maybe 75. It was. But when I came upstairs, it just felt so hot up here because I guess I'm not used to the heat right now. It's crazy. We can go from 75 to 32 to 10 to 60. Okay, so I think I did all those things. Now what? Now what? Now what? Pull them in. Okay, each part. Okay, I did that. There's a gap in the middle. Okay, add tabs. Okay, what openings? Okay, those openings. Oh my gosh. Okay. So now this is a mess, but here's, oh my gosh. Patrice, I hope this turns out okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, so pull it out like this. Let me make sure I'm doing the right thing here. I'm going to pull all these like this, and then I can see that I still have an opening right here. And there's two holes by the opening. There's an opening to the liner side and an opening to the pretty side. And so my tab that I'm going to use needs to go in the opening in the pretty side. And I think I might just use Shay. Oh, Shay, gift of a membership. Thank you, Shay. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
I have some really cute elastic that you had used.
Mm-hmm.
It's polka dots. Oh, found it. I don't know if polka dots sticking out will be. I mean, the inside polka dots. Why can't the things be polka dots? There. That's what we're going to use. That is what we're going to use. Let me make sure I think it. No, I don't think so. We're going to use the yellow. That'll go with our zipper.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Great choice.
I'm about to fall off my chair.
Please don't fall off the chair.
My chair has this pad thing that goes over the seat part, and it is so no longer where it's supposed to be. Let me pull it back. There we go. Now we won't fall. Okay, so I'm going to take, let's see, let's do about 3 inches or so. And cut that. And then I'll have the other side be the same length. I'm not being real picky about the length at this point. It doesn't matter. But what I am going to do before I stuff these in the middle is I am going to sew the ends together. So I'm going to flip it like this and just sew these little ends together so that as I'm putting them inside, they stay together. And it doesn't need to be super great stitching. It just needs to hold them together. Good enough. Okay, what's going on down there again? Trace,
Yes.
I'm gonna throw my machine through the wall.
Marilyn, that was a lot, Marilyn.
That was a lot. I lied. Okay. Got some extra thread down there. This project has used a lot of bobbin. And I know why I had the issue when we started, because I didn't follow the thread path of the bobbin. So there's these little hook things that you put it around, or notch things, and I hadn't done that. So that was my fault.
Okay. Hey, Lynn. Y'all, look at my earrings. So I had to put some, I should have had red bobbin, but look how cute these are. I just got to put my earring hardware on there, but look how cute these are going to be on my little ears.
Oh, those are cute.
Really cute. I'll make me a few more. It's Miss Merlinda's fault that I want to make me freestanding lace earrings like
I
this.
know she did that for our crafternoon, didn't she?
Yeah, and then well, she sent me some too.
Oh,
So
that's right. That's right.
So see, I should have had this red on the back, so I'm gonna redo these, but it looks good. Because I was thinking that with it like this, I could just put it on this side, but that won't look good on that side. It'll look odd, like it'll look backwards. But these are really cute. I gotta let them dry.
What can you do to keep them from looking backwards?
So if I would have used the same color bobbin,
Oh,
it
okay.
had an issue with it.
Gotcha. So let me ask you this. Did you design the two earrings to look differently so that one would have, so they'd be hanging different? No.
That's why I didn't design them. So I got this off of Etsy, and they just like one says left, like this one says like this is for the left, and then this one is I guess for the right. That's what it says, but they have different sizes, like maybe 4 different sizes or 3 different sizes. I'm gonna make it a little bit larger. I think I want them to be a little bit larger.
Cute.
Super cute, Mare Bear. Super duper cute.
Yeah, Shay was asking, did you make that file, Patrice?
No. I got it off of Etsy.
So this is the opening that has the pretty fabric. So we're going to put this loop side in and then have it hanging out a little bit. And then I'm going to have to put all these parts and pieces together and then sew just across this inside. I hope. I think that's right. I think that's right.
Hey, Josie. Thanks,
Hey,
y'all.
Jimmy.
It's hot.
Patrice. I hope after I've done all this work on this that this is how it's supposed to be.
Marilyn, you got this.
We'll see. We'll see.
However it turns out is how it's supposed to be. No stress. However it turns out, that's exactly what it's supposed to be.
Oh my goodness.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness. This is so much.
Marilyn, you sound like a drama queen.
I know. I gotta watch her do this part real quick.
Marilyn's like, oh, this is just the Zoom.
Oh. Okay, come on. Come on, lady. Let's go. Okay. Did I go too far?
Uh-oh. Marilyn's making a bag. A zipper bag.
A boxy. Hey, Lynn.
A
box bag.
Let's not forget the boxy. A boxy bag.
I've done boxy bags, these little bitty ones. I should have just used the same pattern, just bigger.
It's okay, Marilyn.
Okay, let's see.
You know.
Back you up a little bit.
Maybe if I wanted to do something else. I do need to do something else.
Well, hopefully mine will be done in the next 10 minutes. Keisha said, Patrice, what did you make?
Oh, I made
one winner on that Powerball.
Where were they? Who won? I need to check and see if Terrell won.
Really? What state was it in?
Exactly. I need to know. Was it in Florida? If it was in Florida, what part of Florida? Because I need to find out. So I just made some freestanding lace earrings. I got this file off of Etsy. So you see it comes with a little loop. I just need to put the hardware on it. And these are gonna be like my little earrings, like that.
Gonna
How
be
you
so-
get? It's gonna be so cute.
She makes this look so easy. Hers is all flattened back out. Let me see how far she stitches it. I think she just stitches.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
They're super cute.
Well, it doesn't show her sewing it. She just talks about it and then it happens. Okay, so I'm gonna get all this flattened out like hers was. This can't be right. There's something about this that just cannot be right.
Uh-oh. Let's see. Make yourself bigger, Marilyn, so we can see.
I'm just gonna do it, and we're gonna call it good. Put it
That's
in there. I'll flatten it out as much as I can. And we're gonna sew it if I can get it under the presser foot, because there's so many layers.
That's a lot of layers.
It is a ton of layers. You know what? Let's take this off. That would maybe help. I might have to run to my Beaver industrial machine and do this part. You can do it, baby. You can do it.
Yes, you can. You got this, girl. You can do it. You're going to do it. This is going to work.
Hey, come on, machine. Even if I have to hand crank you, I'll hand crank you. Okay, let's do it. Come on. You got it. You got it. You got it. You did it. You did it. Good job. I might have sewn too far. We're going to make this look like something regardless. I have to chop it up. One more stitching. One more stitching. There
One more?
One more. But I lost. Dang it. I lost my other little tab. It's probably somewhere inside this bag. We're just going to cut another one. I'm not have to worry about it too much. Just going to cut it, put it in there. Okay, let's see. This is going to be... I cannot wait to see the reveal of this.
Neither can we, Marilyn. Neither. We can't wait. We can't wait either. I bet it's going to look wonderful.
Oh my gosh, it's going to look like something. You know, I could just have a tab at one end. Hers was, I swear, hers was so flat and nice looking, and she just sewed across it like it was nothing.
What kind of machine did she have?
What kind of machine?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, her fabric was flat. Like, look at this. This is not flat at all.
No.
Here, I'm gonna go ahead and pull it right side out. See what it looks like so far. So, the zipper's open. Let's just pull it out here. Because if it's a mess, like, it may go straight in the trash and I don't have to worry about it.
Now you're ready to throw it away.
No, I hope it turns out good. I really do. This is cute fabric. And, you know, it's taking a lot of time. So we're going to pull it out and then feed it inside. There's a bunch of corners I need to poke out. Okay. Looking good. It's looking good. It's looking good.
Girl, that looks really good.
It is looking good. Now, that's not perfect, but it's looking good.
You poke those corners through somehow?
Yep.
Girl, that looks so good. That yellow looks good with that.
Doesn't that yellow look good?
Yeah, can you poke the corner? Yeah, I think that's all it needs. I think you just need to poke those corners through, girl.
Found the other one. It was inside. This is
Meryl,
the side. I have not sewn this side yet. This is the side I haven't sewn yet. So I'll flip it right, back the way it was. But that is nice.
Marilyn, that looks cute. Marilyn. When can we make one together? You gotta walk me through it. You know that.
It's looking good. I need
good.
to sew it. I mean, iron it, and do all the things. I've got liner just bunched up in here, so okay. So it did the right thing. Now I got to figure out how to get it back the way it was, like this, and then pull this through.
Yeah.
It turned out good, but it's not as easy as what she shows it to be. Well, she's probably done 100 of them, so to her it's probably easy.
After our third one, you're gonna be good.
After the third one. Okay, so let's see. That's the liner, that's the pretty fabric. Let's pull this apart. Pull that apart. Just looks like a mess the way it is right now. Okay, it has to go like this. There we go, there we go, there we go. Push you back down in there so I don't sew over you. Her tutorial was really good, but I mean, there's challenges that maybe could be talked about a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Well, you were able to get through it, so guess what, Marilyn? We can make this in the Zoom too.
Oh my gosh. Look at this zipper in there, though. It's just going all crazy wonky.
Oh.
But I can't zip it, or I won't be able to get it back through. Yeah, it's going to be fine. We're going to go like this. We're going to go like, we're just going to put it in there. We're going to sew over it all. Oh, I dropped it. Come back out. I don't need you. I have a replacement. Okay.
Oh, Shay said the only thing missing on that back is her name.
Yeah, and the fact that it's not pink.
Yeah.
She tried to get me to use pink. Actually, Rosalind told me to put a pink zipper on it at first, and then Rosalind saw the yellow zipper and decided, nope, Shay, yellow looks better. So sorry.
Isn't yellow Rosalind's color?
Is it yellow what?
Rosalind's color.
I think she likes yellow.
It's yellow. Shay says Zoom in all caps.
This is awful.
Marilyn, stop stressing yourself out because you're stressing us out. And you're back.
I think to try to teach people how to do this on a Zoom, unless they're like fairly experienced sewers, would be kind of difficult.
I don't think so.
Maybe you and I should just make them first and then decide if you think it's Zoomable.
I'm down for that. When you want to do it? You tell me what your schedule looks like, and I'll be available.
Okay.
Whenever you want.
Okay.
The only thing freestanding lace, I'm gonna have to wound bobbin, and I hate winding bobbin.
Oh yes.
I try it pre-wound though because I don't want it.
Yep. So use black because you can get a black bobbin.
I have to, with this, it needs to be red all over.
Okay.
All over.
Okay. Please turn out to be something. Be something. You don't have to be perfect. Just be close.
That'd be great. That's
Oh, My goodness. Okay. I have been whiny through this project.
Girl, it's been so much drama. It's fine. We're here for it. We're here for the suspense. We're here for the preview.
Thank you. Whatever it looks like now is the way it's going to look at the end of this live. I may not sew up the liner if I missed something I was supposed to catch in that last stitch out, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I may not sew up because you have to do the liner yet. I may not sew up the liner, but whatever it looks like now is how it's going to end on this live. There's that one. So
we're gonna try to see if we can do this in a Zoom, but we gotta do it together first. She has to see if she can, because I'm problematic. So she has to see if she can teach me how to do it first, and if she can teach me, teach anybody how to do it.
So I didn't sew deep enough into it. So this end is not ready yet. But we're gonna look at it. We're gonna pretend like the liner is sewn up.
Mm-hmm.
And then Patrice, I have not touched a quilt block.
Neither have I.
So we just hang out and do what we do and get where we get.
Yeah.
But I only have to do one more, so I think I could easily get through the one more, and then I can probably sew all mine together during our live.
How about I'm gonna sew all 4 of mine together? And
okay, so now what she said is you could kind of iron this down. So let's go ahead and do that to help it look more the way it should look. I'm thinking it's looking good. This end I sewed fine. This end I didn't sew in far enough, so I didn't get my zipper.
it's okay.
But I will. I will. I will.
Looking good here.
Thank you.
I think we're just all happy that it came out really good. Because
it came out pretty well. There's no tears. There's no stomping of the feet. There's no throwing a machine. There's no cussing.
Yeah. I thought you were really close to saying a few choice words earlier, and I was like, uh-oh.
There was no flipping cussing.
Yeah, exactly. It was like, oh, Marilyn is not.
I've seen this before. She's getting near the edge. Pull her back. Pull her back from the edge.
Exactly.
I want to see that.
We don't. Oh, Marilyn, this is so nice. Now, at what point would we like stitch a name on there? Monogram or something like that.
I'm thinking before I start sewing it together.
All together, but we need to know exactly.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, we could always just press a DTF print on it.
True. That's true. But how cute would it be if in bright yellow you embroidered your name, your initials, what you want to put in it? How cute would that be?
The cutest.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh.
Not perfection. Not the perfection. But it's pretty cute.
It's very cute. Oh, that's
thrilled with this. Didn't go. That's not real smooth, but I can still iron on that. But it's a box.
I think you just need to play around with it a little more, punch it out. And I think
I think I definitely need to punch it out some more. Like she poked the corners of the liner out, and then she shoved it in, and then she poked, the corners out all separately.
Yeah.
But I'm not thrilled with how this looks. I need to iron that.
Can you go in through that hole where the lining is, and then kind of poke through that hole to get those corners really good?
Yes. So I can go through the lining to get those poked out. And then that.
You
But
so
the lining still has to be sewn, so I'm probably not going to worry too much about the lining corners yet.
yeah. But
Um,
just the outer corners, I think that's the.
yeah,
Oh, Marilyn, you did a good job, girl.
that's the end that needs fixed. But other than that, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. My first big boxy bag.
You did really good.
I'm okay with it.
You should be very
Okay,
proud of it. It looks
it's
beautiful.
pretty big. It's pretty big. I don't know. The small one I think would be a good finish size. But wow, I'm not sure. That small one would be kind of difficult. Now it wouldn't be difficult if you didn't put so much stuff in it like I did. So maybe use the Shape Flex and not the Shape Flex and the fusible fleece.
Mhm.
But that's it. That is it. I bet I look a mess. I bet I look a mess.
You don't, girl. You don't look a mess. You look
No.
wonderful.
All right, there it is.
It's beautiful. Make yourself bigger so we could see it bigger. And put your hand so we can do a comparison of the size.
And put my what?
And put your hand so we can do like a comparison of the size to see if it's like both of your hands or.
There's one hand. I mean, it's big. Let me measure.
That ruler. Yes, I love when you take out your ruler.
It's like 9.5 inches long. It is about 4.5 wide, and it's another 4 tall. So it's pretty big.
That's really nice. Oh, Marlon, imagine like having that with like some navy blue towels and rags. Like you could make like a nice little basket with that, especially if you had somebody's name on it. That fabric is beautiful. A
I
nice
do
little
like that. It's very pretty. And I like having the tabs on each end. So,
yeah.
all right. Well, there it is. There it is.
You did great, girl.
Thanks. Thank you. And thanks for coming on. Thanks for coming on with me when you got home from your auntie's house.
Of course. I was like, hey, this is lasting longer than I thought it was gonna last.
I gotta go.
I gotta go. I got things. My other family is waiting for me.
That's right. That's right. Kristen, it would be a good. Wait, who said that? Nicole said that would be a perfect size for teacher supplies. That would be a cute teacher gift, especially if you could put their name on it and then put stuff inside of it. That'd be real cute.
Good idea.
Anita, hey there. Oh, okay. So let me find that tutorial on my phone. And I will also, when I get off of here, I will link it in the video description because it was the most helpful to me. The lady's name is, it's all one word. Well, I can probably do it now. So Many Creations. Let me see if I can do that.
Want me to look for it and link it?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Let me
It
see if I
is
can find it.
by Sew, it's SEW. So Many Creations. And this video is from 2 years ago. It has 124,000 views. And it's called a fully lined boxy pouch.
Oh.
Teacher appreciation is coming up, huh? When is it? You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, you're welcome, Karen.
You have a few of them. I see one with 196 that she did 5 years ago. Oh my goodness. Of course it wouldn't pull up. Oh, I see the one with 124.
Okay, yeah.
Revive
Boxy pouch.
options.
Yes. Yes. So she has the different sizes. She talks about how large she would do if she embroidered on it. And she talks about how many inches from this and that. But she didn't really explain. Just watch it. If you guys want to watch it, you'll see it didn't really help me know exactly where I would stitch a name. I think I would just have to kind of go backwards from how far is it from here to the top of here plus the excess, and I would stitch something in the middle before I put it together. Or it could be cute if it was stitched up here by the zipper. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay,
Really,
thanks for putting that in.
thank you for sharing, Marilyn, and thank you guys so much for liking this video. There's 115 likes. If you haven't liked this video, please make sure that you like it.
Thank you.
Subscribe to Marilyn's channel and you're just visiting and you're out there in the bushes. Hey, please remember to hit the subscribe button and the like button.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yes, anybody in the bushes, thank you for being here too. And yes, before you put it together, I think would be the best. I think so too, Keisha. I think so too. Have to play around with that. But I'm glad to get through my first full-size boxy bag where there's no extra things showing, no raw edges. I mean, this is going to be really finished off nicely.
That's really nice. That's really nice, Marilyn.
Thank you. All right. Oh, Eve, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. I need my phone so I can see who got them. And then we'll get off of here. 3 hours. It seems like it's been a long time since I've done a 3-hour live.
It's Marilyn. Don't stress yourself out over the small things. This was great.
Thank you.
We're so far away. Like, I got a chance to spend time with you, everybody in the chat on Christmas. Like,
yeah,
it was good.
And that was the main thing is that, I wanted
Karen Murray.
Place of belonging.
Did you see Marilyn? Karen Murray, Donzel. Hey, Miss Really Roseman. Annette Johnson.
Awesome.
Nikki. Hey, Nikki.
Awesome. Welcome to the membership. There are some things that will be taken down in early January. So check out the other members' posts that were done in February, maybe late November, and there's 2 or 3 free files in there. So anyway, all right, Patrice, thanks again for coming on with me. I appreciate it. For all of you in the chat, thank you so much for being here. For those of you that might have had a great day, yay. For those of you that might have had a rough day, I'm so glad that you could be here with us. So anyway, anything before we leave, Patrice?
Not much before we leave. I just want to say, whatever you're doing today, I hope you enjoyed it. Just remember to keep everybody in your prayers during this time of the year. It's not always the easiest time of the year for a lot of us. And some of us, especially within our community, not just we've lost people very close to us during this time. So please remember, if you haven't seen somebody around, and you talk to them and you know them, just send them a quick little hey, checking on you, that sort of thing. Even just in your regular everyday lives, if you're used to seeing somebody and you haven't seen them, they're kind of missing in action, and you haven't had time to really check on them, just take out a moment just to check in with them, because you just never know what anybody is going through. And sometimes life happens really quickly, and everybody is not one to call and say, hey, my life is in shambles or this is happening. Some people hold all of those things inside, and just be watchful. That's it. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for spending time with my Mirror Bear on today. I
appreciate everybody in this community. It's our community, all of ours community. So anyway, okay. Tomorrow we'll be back on for Crafternoon, correct?
After I go get my 1-2 with this here.
The 1-2. Okay, not 4, 5, 6. Or do you want to reschedule? We can reschedule it too.
I don't know. Let's play by ear, but I'm trying to get a 1-2.
Okay.
We're supposed to come on tomorrow. What time? At 2 or 3? My time.
Your time. I think we were talking about 2.
Okay, so 1 your time.
1 my time.
You'll be well rested because you're gonna get up at what time? Like at 11.
Well, and like my nephew is at my sister's house. That's an hour and a half away. So we have kind of talked about going there so I could see my great nephew, which I've only seen once. So
we can reschedule. I mean, you tell me what you want to do. I mean, if you want to go later, if you want to do if we do I mean, you can always come on with me tomorrow night and we can do craft afternoon another day, like next week sometime. Like we could do Marilyn. I'm flexible. Okay. I'm flexible for these 2 weeks.
Okay. I will find out when he and his son are going back home, and I'll text you. But it might be better. Like if I'm going to get to see him, it'll probably have to be till tomorrow. So how about if we shelf tomorrow's craft afternoon for now,
Okay.
and we could either work on them tomorrow night, or we can do them next week. Next week, I'm totally flexible and you have more going on than I do. So you could just tell me a day for next week and we can do it then.
Okay. But we can hang out tomorrow.
Okay. Tomorrow later?
Tomorrow later. We can do tomorrow later. We can hang out,
Okay.
do something. Let's find something fun to do tomorrow night then.
Okay.
You know, something
That's great.
relaxing. Not
Yeah,
for
let's do a boxy bag.
not the way you were acting up tonight. I want to do that
bag tomorrow.
No. I want to do that tomorrow night. I'm not mentally prepared for that tomorrow night because you were showing out tonight with that boxy bag, girl. I was worried. I was worried, and look how beautiful it came out. Keisha, sending our condolences to you and your family. I'm telling you guys, a lot of us are a lot of people in our communities have a lot going on now, and yeah, this is the season where everybody's joyful and jolly and all that stuff, but not everybody is really joyful and jolly during this time. So people are just really making the best of it and just trying to get through, especially when there's big changes in your life. So I love y'all so much. A lot of you guys are very strong. You're pushing through, and I know that's not easy. I know it's not, but you're doing it. You're doing it.
That's right.
So,
and it's good we can all be together and help each other. So, all right. So we'll see you tomorrow night instead of tomorrow afternoon, and we'll do craft afternoon sometime next week.
Girl, then maybe I won't get a 1, 2. Maybe I'll get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You get your 1 through 10. You take your time.
Yes.
All right. So we'll see you guys tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night. Love you guys so much.
Love you guys. Love you, Patrice. Bye-bye.